Hi guys, welcome to Holiday Pilates. I'm Jordan. This is Liv. And so today we're going to start standing on our mat. I want you to come to the back of your mat. Good. And then from there, I just want you to roll your shoulders back. We're going to step our right foot forwards. Good. Bending down into our right knee as we step our left foot back a little bit further. I want you to fold your chest forwards and we're starting in a long lunge. So in this position, what I want you to do is hinge your chest forwards again. So what you want to find is that your nose is over the top of your toes and your right knee is over the top of your ankle. From there, you're going to rotate your left hip forward and then feel how the back of your right leg starts to switch on. You then want to also push through your left heel, but not so far that it presses to the floor. You just want to feel the back of your knee open so the left leg just feels nice and long. From here as well, we want to make sure our rib cage is knitted together so we're not flaring through our spine and we're not aggravating our lower back. Good, and then just holding here. Feel okay? Feels good? Great. All right, from there, all I want you to do to start is just calf raise your right heel up and down for 10. 9, hinge forwards. 8, good, 7, 6, 5. Just think about rotating your left hip forwards again to help square off your hips. You'll feel your right glute switch on a little bit again. Good for another 3, 2, 1, and hold it up. Good, hinge forwards a bit more, stay there for 10. 9, shoulders back. 8, lift your chin a little. 7, hands on your hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. You're feeling your glute. Good, step, lower your right heel down. Now reach your fingertips to the floor. I want you to sweep your hands back and past your hips, reaching them right back, driving your pinky fingers to the ceiling. Good, from here we reach both hands up and over our head, reaching our fingers in line with our ears, sweep those hands right back. Behind your hips, pinkies to the ceiling. Sweeping them back, inhale they come forwards. Good, exhale they sit back. Inhale they go up, how's your glute?
It's on.
It's on. Sweeping it back, so you should be feeling it right around just the center of that glute. For another 3. And back, open your right knee a little bit to the right. Good. For 2. And back. Good. Last one. Sweep those hands right back and hold. Behind you. There you go. That's okay. Holding it back. So from here, we're going to add in our back leg now. So as we bend our elbows, we bring our hands into our shoulders and we'll step our back foot into a scooter. Step everything back long. Good. Left leg is long. Arms are long. Everything bends in. Everything steps back. Good. Can you sink any deeper now? Good. Keeping your right knee pushing forwards. That's it. We've got another 6, Bernie. Yeah. Good for 5. That's it. Belly's in. Draw your shoulders back. Good. For 3. Nice. For 2, try and keep your elbows still. So sweep them back. Good. Last one. Keep everything back long and hold. Good. From now on, you pulse your pinky fingers up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more, 9, 8, push your left heel down a bit more, good for 5, right knee forwards, 4, 3, 2, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Okay, you're fine. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay. So step your left foot forwards again. So we start left foot forwards. As we bend into our left knee, we step our right foot back. Hinge your chest forwards and draw your nose over your toes. Look down, so your left knee is over your ankle. Good, holding that position. We always want to rotate our right hip forwards because naturally as we step our right foot behind our right hip, will open through that hip to we just naturally rotate our hip that way. So we want to rotate our right hip forwards to square off our hips. Great sentence by me. Push that right heel down a little bit more to feel the back of your right knee open and then push your left knee forward a touch. Good, draw those ribs back. Keep your chin off your chest so the back of your neck is nice and long. Good, and now from here, let's start to calf raise your left heel up and down. For 10, 9, good, 8, push forwards, 7, 6, starting to get a bit shaky. Good for 5, belly in. 4, shoulders back, shine your collarbones. For 3, good. For 2, hold it up. Good. For 10, flick your bum up to the ceiling a little. 9, push your left knee forwards. 8, 7, fold forwards. 6, 5, relax your shoulders. 4, draw your belly in. 3, 2, and hold. Lower that heel. Good, sweep your hands down to the floor now. You're gonna reach both hands up in line with your ears. Inhale, sweep your hands back and down, past your hips. Exhale, reach down. When you exhale, I'm gonna see your ribcage draw down. Good, inhale, they come up. Exhale, they sweep back. Inhale, they go up. Exhale, they sweep back. Good, put your bum up again. Again, think about rotating that right hip forwards for another 4. And back. Good for 3. And back. 2. Push through your left toes on that front foot. That's it. Last one. Sweep those hands back and hold. Keep your elbows in the same position. Step your right foot in as your hands bend to your shoulders. Everything steps out. Everything steps in. Good. Draw those ribs back to your spine. Keep your weight forwards on that left leg. I want you to think about tapping that right foot down rather than stepping it back. Good. Let's straighten these arms all the way behind us. For 5. And in. Good. For 4. And in. 3. In. Good. 2. And in. Last 1. Step it back. Hold. Can you step your right foot back a little bit more? Just a touch more. Yeah, there you go. And now lift your hands a bit higher. Shine your chest. Good. Pulse those hands up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, hinge forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and up.
So hard.
So hard. Starting to sweat.
Yeah, so hard.
Give those legs a little shake. And now you're just going to face me. Okay. So we'll both be on the mat. Hands come to your hips. Bring your feet just right over hip distance apart. Roll your shoulders back and down. You're going to bend down into, actually take a step closer to me. I'm going to bend down into both knees as you fold your chest forwards, bringing your nose over your toes again. But this time I want you to think about pushing your hips backwards and pushing your knees forward. So you sink deeper with your knees going over your toes. And we're going more into our quads than we are into our glutes. Again, draw those ribs back, lift your chin a little. So every time you want to think about the back of your neck being long, look down a bit more. So you're dropping your chin up a little. Good, all right, from here, let's stand all the way back up. Little squeeze of your glutes. Sink back and down, push your knees forwards and your hips back. Good, stand all the way up. Squeezing into those glutes at the top. Inhale, we go back and down. Good, exhale up. Inhale down, let's go a bit faster. We'll go down and squeeze, down, up for 5, and we lift. Good, for 4, and up. Think about your ribs drawing back as you go down. For 3, good, and up. For 2, keep going. Yeah, good. Last 1, go down, hold. Good, from here again, reach your hands down. Sweep them back and past your hips. Reach them all the way up and in line with your ears. Sweep them back. Good, reach them up. Sweep them back. Bit of momentum, but don't move through your hips. For 5, and back. 4, and back. 3, good, don't move your knees. 2, good, hold them at the top. Feel okay? Yep. Pulse your hips up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, drag your knees forwards, 4 more, 3, 2, hold it down, lift those hands a bit higher, hold still for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Bring those hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, and then feel your head push back into your hands. That's it, so your elbows are soft, good, shoulders are soft. We now start to inhale as we hinge our chest forward, so bringing our chest towards our thighs. Hold. In this position, you hold it still. You want to feel like your chest is parallel, you're not curving through your spine, so your tailbone's flicking up and your chest is shining. Now we try and bring our chest all the way back, like our back is going against a wall. So how far up can you come without lifting your hips? And then hinge forwards. Good.
So I can feel it through my back?
No, you want to feel it through your thighs. Where are you feeling it in your back?
A little bit in my back.
Okay, so hinge forwards a little, flick your bum up, stop. Just go to there, is that okay?
Yeah.
So don't go quite as low.
Okay, cool.
Lift your chest up, shine your chest forwards, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, hold. Better?
Yeah.
Hinge forwards, it should be all thighs, all quads.
Okay, cool.
Good, and then come on. Can you sink any deeper? With your knees.
I have to.
Let's go 2 more. And up. Good. 1 more. And up, we hold it. Good. Pulse your hips up and down for 10, 9, get lower, get to my hand, 8, there you go. 7, faster. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Have a rest.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, we're getting warm.
Yeah, feeling good.
Okay, stay standing in the back of your mat. We'll just go into a little roll down to come down onto our hands and knees. So have an inhale. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Start to roll down one vertebrae at a time as you soften through your knees. So all the way down, soften your knees a little, so bending them a bit more. So your hands get all the way to your feet. All the way down, just hold there. That's it, have a big inhale. Now exhale, sink deeper. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale again. Now exhale, walking your hands forwards until you can find your 4-point kneel, where your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips. Don't worry about your hands. Okay, so good. In your 4-point kneel, you want to find that the back of your neck again is nice and long. So your eye line will probably go about to the edge of your fingertips. Your fingers are widespread on that mat and your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. They're not too wide and they're not too close. From here, we want to rotate our elbow creases in to protect our neck. Then we want to push up strong through our shoulders so we can't see your shoulder blades wing. So kind of thinking of your shoulder blades like a dome. Belly sucks to your spine. But then you want to flick your tailbone a little bit higher than your belly button. So we're in that nice neutral spine. So we're replicating with our spine when we're standing. Then again, we draw our belly to our spine, we hold. Good, pressing through both hands. I now want you to tuck your left toes under and glide your left leg back until your leg is long. So we're in this nice 4-point position with our left leg extended long, we hold. Good, from there, I want you just to untuck your left toes and point your toes, just hovering that leg up. There you go, just hovering, go a little bit lower. I want you to soften your left knee a little bit, just a touch. Not so your knee looks bent to me, but so you feel like you're not locking out that knee. From there, I want you to float that left leg up, but stopping when you feel your hamstring and glute switch on. So what you're aiming for is when you tap your foot down, your leg is staying long, you're reaching it towards the window, but then you lift your leg up and you're squeezing into your hamstring and glute. What we don't want to do when we're finding our 4-point kneel is fly our leg as high as we can. So we're aiming to get connection into that left glute, not our right glute. Good, inhale back down. Exhale, lift. Good, so again, lifting from your hamstring, not from your glute, not from your foot. So dropping your left hip a little. Good, you're starting to feel it around the upper hamstring and top of your glute.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great. Let's go for another 4. Good. 3.
And do I need to point my toes?
For 2, just keep them soft.
Okay.
Last 1, let's hold at the top. Holding it there, good. I now want you to flex your foot, so pull your toes towards you. Now pull your heel into your glute like a donkey kick. Hold. Good, we're getting shaky. Point your toes up to the ceiling, and now extend your leg long. Good. Flex your foot, pull it in. So now we're finding more connection into our hamstring. Point our toes, extend long. Good, flex your foot, draw it in. Good, point your toes, extend long. So when we start to fatigue, our shoulder blades start to dip down. So we want to push up strong through our shoulder blades again. Suck our belly to our spine. Let's do 3 more. Good, lean to your left a little. So we're shifting our weight and getting some connection into our left oblique. For 2. And in. Good. Last 1, bend that heel in and hold. Hold it there. Good, shift your weight to your left a little bit more. Pull your heel a little bit closer into your glute.
Really shaking my
Pull your heel to your glute. There you go. Yep, perfect. And now I want you to pulse your leg up to the ceiling, but feel like you're driving from your knee. Good, up. Draw that belly in. Lift. For 10, 9, 8, bit bigger, 7, 6, good. 5, pull your heel closer. 4, to me. 3, there you go. 2, 10 more. 9, faster. 8, 7, 6, harder. 5, 4, faster. 3, 2, 1, and down. Sink back into a child's pose. Good,
so hot.
Super challenging. Have a little rest. Let's do the other side.
Yeah, good.
So everyone else knows it's 35 degrees today. We're doing so well. Good,
Okay,
okay,
so
so push up strong through your shoulders. Elbow creases face on another. Okay, so finding our position again. Resetting every time because we don't want to go straight to the other side, meaning that we might be a bit crooked after working one side to the other. Push up strong through your shoulders, suck your belly in, widespread your fingers. So you're pressing equally through all 10 fingers. Our elbow creases rotate inwards to face one another. Our rib cage draws to our spine. Our tailbone flicks just higher than our belly button. A bit more. There you go. So we have again that nice neutral spine. You probably can soften your ribs a little bit. Yeah, there. Good. Okay, from now I'm going to tuck your right toes under. Good. You glide your leg back, keeping your toes connected so that we don't just fly our leg up and lose our square hips. I now want you to just soften your knee a little, just a touch, that's it, and untuck your toes and just hover that leg. Just hover. There you go. Straight into it. Yeah.
Already trying to cheat.
Belly is in. Okay, now thinking about this, it feels like there's a weight sitting on top of your hamstring. And now I want you to lift that leg up from your hamstring, not from your glute. So now see this side straight away, you sunk onto that left leg. So think about, as you lift, squeezing into your right glute. You don't want to shift your weight to the left. So even shift your weight a little bit more to your right and you feel your right oblique switch on.
Okay.
So like the side of your waist between your rib and hip, you'll feel the muscles in your core switch on. Inhale down, soft little point through your toes and up. Exhale, lift. Inhale down, keep pulling to me. Push up strong. Good, elbow creases face on another. There you go. Good for another 5.
Obviously my weaker side.
That's okay, we all have our weaker sides. For 4. Good. For 3. Mine's my left.
We're usually the same.
Yeah. Good, last one, hold at the top. Hold it there. Good, belly's in, again, drop your hip. Good, all right, I'm gonna pulse it up for 10. 9, belly in, 8, press up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Good, flex your foot, pull your toes to okay, and pull it straight into your glute, and hold. Now, point your toes up to the ceiling, great memory. Extend your leg long, hold. Flex your foot first. Now, actively feel like you're pulling from your hamstring, so you're not just driving your heel to your glute. You want to resist the movement. Point your toes up, extend it long. Think of it like you're treading through water, so flex your foot. Slowly pull it in, point your toes up, extend that leg long. Flex your foot, pull it in, point your toes, extend it long. Good. Now press up strong again. Leaning to your right a little. Let's do 4 more. You've got it. Good. For 3, and in. Good. Point your toes. For 2, and in. Good. Point your toes. Last one. Pull your heel in. Hold it. Good. Lean to me a little bit. Drop your hip a little. Pull your heel closer to your glute. Hold it. Good. Now pulse it up for 10, 9, bigger, 8, 7, press into my hands, 6, pushing into your shoulder blades for 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more, 9, heel closer to your glute more. Good, press up strong through your shoulders for 5, belly in, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Sit back, have a rest. Find child's pose.
I feel like everyone makes that look easy and then you do it properly and it's so
It's
hard.
so hard. So it's so important that we work the lengthened leg rather than the supporting leg. It should feel like a full body movement every time.
Look at me. I feel like it is, for sure.
All right, let's come lying on your back.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. Finally.
Honestly, great.
Leg all the way down.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. Sorry, everyone.
Everyone's judging me.
Yeah, everyone is. Fair enough.
It's fine, we're sweating together. I'm not even moving. All right, so I want you to start by bringing your hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers and having your thumbs running down the back of your neck. Now let your head rest all the way back and down to the mat. Your eye line will be to the ceiling. So again, we want to keep the back of our neck nice and long. Our elbows are lifted where they're just in our peripheral vision. And now I want you to think about your neutral spine. So like we just did in our 4-point kneel, you want to think about how we look when we're standing. So we all have that natural flick of our tailbone to show our bum. So like if I'm just up on my knees, you can see that like I have that natural flick, the curve to my hips.
Okay.
But then from my shoulders to my hips is basically in one long line.
Yeah.
So when we're standing, we don't have this big rib flare. So you want to do the same thing when you're laying down. So if you lie down, bring your hands behind your head. Press all the way down, feel that little tilt through your pelvis. So it's like you poke your bum out and into the mat. So you should be able to slide 2 fingers underneath your lower back.
Okay, cool.
But then you draw your rib cage down. It's almost like your upper back imprints, but you're not imprinting from your lower back. Yeah? Now, keeping your head heavy, just hover your head a little bit. Lift your chin just off your chest. So rest your head heavy into your hands. You want to feel the weight of your head in your triceps. Chin off your chest even more. There you go. We inhale. On your exhale, lift straight up to the ceiling. Don't come forwards with your head and chest. Don't think of it as a crunch. Inhale back and down. Exhale, lift straight up. You want to find this little shake through your rib cage. You're pushing your ribs down to your hips. Inhale back down. Good. Exhale, we lift up. Push your ribs to your hips. Suck your belly in. Inhale back and down. Good. Exhale, lift. Not tensing through our legs and not tensing through our glutes as we lift up. Good. For another 3. And down. Do you feel okay now?
The shake.
Yeah. For 2. And down. Good. Last 1. We lift to the top and we hold. Holding it there. Good. Okay, from here. So your ribs are down, your head is heavy in your hands. Let's float our left leg to tabletop. Tabletop. So knee over the top of your hip. And then your heel in line with your knee. So 90 degrees from your heel to your hip. Float the other leg to tabletop. Squeeze your legs together, suck your belly button down. Just lower your head and chest back down, inhale. Exhale, lift up, looking past your toes. Good, to the top of the wall. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift, good. Keep your head heavy, take it out of your neck. Exhale, lift up, suck your belly in, inhale, back down. Exhale, lift up, inhale, back down. For 3. And down, for 2, and down, good, 1, good job, hold it there, feel okay, yeah, belly sucks down. So when I say your belly sucks down, it's not like that big inhale breath, It's more like you're pulling your belly button away from your pant line, like when you lay on a bed and you put on a really tight pair of jeans, that feeling, yeah, good. All right, now I want you to extend your right leg long, but not low. So think about 45 degrees, go right leg again, inhale, draw it in, left leg long. Good, inhaling. So we're not changing the position of our spine at all. Yeah?
And my hips aren't moving?
Your hips aren't shifting at all. No. Now, if you feel okay there, you can go a bit lower, which will make it more challenging. But we don't want the position of our spine to change.
Okay.
Exhale out, inhale in, belly sucks down. Right leg, and in. Left leg, and in. Lift higher through your chest. There you go. So you're not lifting from your head and hands, you're lifting your shoulder blades up and off the mat.
I can feel it in my
upper abs, yeah. For another 4. Good. For 3. Good. For 2, remember to breathe. That's it. Last one, both legs in, hold it. Posture your chest up. Remember shoulder blades. 10, 9, 8, 7, higher, 6, faster, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Left leg again. Right leg, switch. Go faster. Switch, 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 switch. 5, 4, go faster. 3, 2, 1, have a rest.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you should feel that right around the upper rib cage, just pulling down towards your belly button a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those abs.
Those
on
abs.
fire.
Yeah. Upper abs, we love them.
Yeah.
Let's go again.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. Fingers into lace, thumbs on down, back.
Must.
All right, resting your head back and down.
Yep.
Inhale. Exhale, lift your head and chest. Good. Now, notice straight away that time, you touch your pelvis under, so your lower back is, yeah. So tilting your back, you'll be able to slide 2 fingers underneath your lower back and feel that.
Okay.
Hold that there, but then when you lift your head and chest, your back will almost imprint, but you're not tucking from the lower back, yeah?
And is that when my whole abs will turn on?
The whole surface of your abdominals
So
are
I can feel them
rather
going up.
than, you'll see a lot of the time when you do abs where you're crunching forwards,
Yeah.
you just connect through the 2 front abs and everyone gets like that bulge.
Yeah.
We want the whole surface.
Like yours.
Sometimes. All right, rest back and down. All right, lift back up. Float one leg to tabletop.
I get to choose?
You can choose. And then the other leg. Good, flex your feet. Pull your toes towards you, pull your knees a little bit closer, suck your belly down. All right, now you're going to lower your left heel, you tap the mat, but think of your leg kind of like it's a seesaw. So you tap one foot down, you lift it back up. We switch legs. Good, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Now when you go down, I want you to think about kind of like you're treading through water again, but I want you to think about you're resisting the movement. So if you press your right foot into my hand down now, so think about the feedback, so push it down, actually push it. Yeah, see how your abs switch on, and then I pull it. Lift it back up. There you go. You see how that switches on the other side?
Yeah.
So I want you to imagine as you continue that you're pushing something down
Okay.
and then you're pulling it back up. And then again, you're lifting your head high. If it gets too hard here, you can rest your head back and down the whole time.
Okay.
And just continue. We're getting lower into our core now, below our belly button, as well as the upper abs, yeah?
I can feel it all.
Pull your belly button away from your pant line again. There you go. Let's do another 4. Good. We're almost done. For 3.
Okay, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. For 2. Good. For 1. Both legs lift, hold. Knees together, feet together. Point your toes now. Now again, thinking of your legs like they're a seesaw. Your knees go forwards, your heels go down a little. Your knees draw into your chest, they pull in. They go forwards a little. They pull in a little, get closer. Good, down. Can you get your knees right to my hands or in over your chest? Can you lift your tailbone even more this time? So roll into a ball. Don't lift your head. Just keep your head still. Just use that lower leg. Good. Down, stop. And then in. So your feet stop, not super low.
Okay.
Yeah, they just go forwards. It's like momentum. Now pull. Good. Now go back. Stop. Now pull. Lift your tailbone and back. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, pull. Hey, your abs. And back. For 2. Last one. Good. Hold it tabletop.
Oh my god.
Pulse your chest up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and
I'm
down.
done.
You're done. Give your knees a windscreen on side to side.
I thought this was like the fun part, like laying down.
Yeah.
It's like way worse.
Good. All right, one last thing,
Okay.
and then we're done. Back to 4 point. Let's do some planks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we love it.
Oh, yep, there's the 30-degree day.
Give yourself credit. It's 35.
35, yeah.
Okay, so come onto your hands and then just face your knee. Of course. Beautiful. Of course.
Whatever you say.
Okay, just take a little step forwards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when finding your plank, you want to push up strong through your shoulders again. Kind of like the exact same setup before in our 4 point meal. Elbow creases face one another. Fingers wide spread. Flick, tailbone flicks just higher than our belly button. Then you want to tuck your left toes under. Glide your leg back, pushing strong through that heel. So we have connection through our left toes. All 10 fingers. We're pushing up strong through our shoulders. Belly sucks in.
Mm-hmm.
Now hold there. I want you to tense your leg a little bit more on that left side. Don't push through your heel, just actively connect the leg. When your right leg goes long now, the whole position of your plank should not change. Perfect. All I would say here is that your tailbone could lift a tiny bit higher. So you want to have your hips almost as high as your shoulders, a little bit down. There you go. Belly sucks in, push up strong through your shoulders. Good. Holding this position straight away should be quite challenging. So I want you to push through your heels. Good. Tense your quads. Pull your belly away from your pant line. Watch your elbow creases. And your eye line is ahead of your fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. From here, I want you now to bring your heels together. Good. Now keep your feet where they are. Go back out. So bring your heels together. Your feet are now in Pilates V. So they've got that V shape. Your inner thighs are squeezing together. Straight away, you'll feel a little bit shakier.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Squeezing your glutes. Now, keep your heels pressing together. What I want you to do is keep your eye line at your fingertips. I want you to bend your knees as wide as your elbows as you sink your hips back towards your heels. Hold. Now push your weight forwards. Find your full plank. We're in a crouching tiger. Hold. Sink your bottom back. Push your bum over your heels. Hold. Shift your weight forwards. Now what are your ribs doing? Think about pushing your ribs to your hips. Every time you come forwards and into your plank, you exhale. Inhale, come back. Let's go faster. Exhale, push. So our shoulders are on now. Our core is back on. Good. Our quads are on. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go
All
for
of the
another
above,
call.
yeah.
Everything is on. Good. Keep your heels together the whole time. Good. For 3. Keep your eye line in one spot. There you go. For 2. And push. That's it. Last one. Push forwards. Hold your plank. Squeeze your glutes. Flick your bottom up a little, belly in. For 10. 9. 8. 7. Good. Push through your heels. Tense your quads. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Come down. Have a rest.
Ooh.
We're doing one more thing. Obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. Last thing, okay. Find that 4 point again. So fingers as wide spread.
Mm-hmm.
Shoulders are over our wrists. Elbow creases face one another. Tuck your toes under. Glide your left leg long first, pushing through your toes and your heels. You tense your quad, your glutes, you suck your belly in.
Yeah.
Shoulders are pressed up strong. Then we have so much support through our 3 point that when our right leg goes long, nothing else needs to move.
Is that my cue?
That is your cue. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Good. Belly sucks in. Are you going to keep your feet parallel now? They're not coming together. I want you to pike your bottom up to the ceiling as you look to your knees and hold. Draw those ribs in. Now shift your weight forwards. Don't change the position of your heels. Good. Squeezing through those glutes. Good. Pike your bottom up. That's it. Flick your bottom up a little. There you go. Shift your weight forwards. So it should be a full body movement when we're going from plank to pike. Good. Fold in half. Then shift your weight forwards. Find your plank. Hold. Pike your bottom up. So you should be loading into your shoulders every time you come forwards into your plank. And then you should feel like it's almost a little bit of a release, but everything is still switched on in your pike. Good, last 3. Good, finding some range through our hips here as well. For 2 and forwards. That's it, last one. Hold your pike. Belly draws in. Good, now shift your weight forwards into your plank. Flick your tailbone up. This is the last little bit of the class. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, shoulders away from your ears, tense your glutes, tense your quads, push through your heels for 5, 4 belly in, 3, 2, 1, and down. Sink your weight down.
Wow.
Good, have a rest.
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Great. And that's the end. You did well. Oh, nice. Thanks, guys.
So good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually feel good?
Yeah, I do.
Great.
Really like, well, kind of